A woman, speaking of murder and rape, was raped and murdered. And by a black guy. This woman was a Black Lives Matter activist. She came up with a company that made sure that minorities had access to technology and whatnot. She worked so hard to elevate black people and make sure that the systemic racism in this country was brought to heel and that black people could be treated like everyone else. This was her fucking career, her mission in life. Raped and murdered. Guess who? Anyone? Anyone? That's right, a black man. Not only a black man, but a black man that she let in to her electric security building. I mean, it's a security system. She had to go over and push in a code to get into this building. And because of her unbelievable naivete, white guilt, suicidal empathy, all the other things that come into play here, she let her own rapist and murderer right inside the doors that had been secured because somebody running the building decided the people inside needed to be kept safe from some of the people outside. But she did not acknowledge that. And she let in her rapist, murder. Watch this.
40 seconds after she walks in, a man jogs up to the door. The young woman you're watching is walking back to her own apartment building. It's just after 10:30 at night. She's coming home from a festival downtown. She's smiling. She's relaxed. Watch her glance behind her. She doesn't know she was followed. 40 seconds after she walks in, a man jogs up to the door. He looks through the glass.
Did it freeze?
Sorry, it's doing that freezing thing. It'll be right back.
It froze. But there she is. Once that door shuts, she's safe. She's alive. She goes up to her apartment and continues to live her life as the naive woman that thinks she's going to save the fucking world. But no, she can't look at that man on the other side of that door and have some type of reservation to letting him in, some type of survival instinct, some type of respect for the rest of the people in this building, that you don't just let someone in. How about that? Profile. If she profiled, she'd be alive. But she was beaten over the head with so much propaganda that she let in her own murderer. Here you go.
Yes. He sees her on the couch inside. He waves to get her attention. They talk for less than a minute. Then she opens the door and lets him in. She would never come out alive. Her name is Paula Lapere. She's 26 years old.
You see, I had my life entirely mapped out. A blueprint for how I was going to make a change in the world.
There's a dead body on the rooftop of 306 West Franklin.
Tell me exactly what happened, Kevin.
We filed a missing person report for my friend and boss this morning, and we just checked the rooftop of the building. I'm looking at her.
Okay, is she awake?
No.
Is she breathing?
No.
Please tell me why does it look like she's dead?
I don't want to get too
Pause for a minute here, because this is a little tangent that is happening here. This fucking 911 operator is infuriating. Like, how do you know she's dead? Yeah, believe me, I know she's dead. How about you get on your little thing and you call up some cops and people that professionals that deal with this, and not some guy that sounds like half a fag freaking out because he's looking at his dead boss nude with her face smashed in by a brick. Yeah, she's dead. Can we move on to the next part where you send the police here to deal with this? But no, she continues to fucking makes this guy walk up to the dead body. He's like, I see it. She's dead. I don't want to go there. And she's like, why you think she dead? Unbelievable. Continue.
She's.
You gotta get closer, Kevin. Why does it look like she's dead? Come on, Kevin. You got this.
Her face is. She looks like she's been dead for a couple of days, and she's partly naked.
Her teeth are on the ground.
Killed.
I'm sending you help, Kevin.
Her
Thank
teeth
you.
All right.
are
you okay?
on the ground where they were smashed out of her
Let me
face.
ask you this. Just let me ask you this. Were you at 306? That is the address, right? Yeah, 306. 306 West Franklin Street. You're not answering that? Okay.
No.
So that my own sister like set me up though.
Oh, his own sister set him up.
That's crazy.
Pause again. This guy don't give a fuck about what he did. He's just pissed because the cops knew who he was. He was on the run for 2 days after this event. By the way, this was the second rape and attempted murder. He murdered this girl, but before he did this, he had raped and attempted to murder a couple by setting them on fire. He raped the woman and then beat them and set a man and a woman on fire to try to kill them, and they didn't die. So this guy is just a fucking piece of shit, and the cop's gonna tell him, give him a little lesson in who he killed, but it doesn't matter to this guy. He doesn't give a fuck. He's not a human being. Watch.
That's crazy. Let me tell you what's crazy. What's crazy is this young lady was a pillar in the community, going into her apartment, trying to make her life better and the lives better for everybody around her. She fought for Black Lives Matter. She fought for police injustice, right?
Whoops.
She fought for all of that. She was an advocate for all of that. And the very thing and the very people she fought for, she died at the hands of this guy right here. She died at the hands of this guy here, the guy that she would advocate for. The guy, so that's what's f***ed up. Ecomat technology stands against systemic racism, bigotry, in a police state that criminalizes black bodies. That's what she promoted. That's what she was about.
She was stupid.
That's why she trusted and wasn't biased and trusted that you.
That it? That you would be
that's
an
it.
honorable person when she let him in the door, I think is what the officer was, or the detective was saying. But, the stupidity. And she, yes, she's to blame. She's to blame for a lot of what transpired there. But there's also plenty of blame to go around. The media, politicians, Hollywood, the fucking trifecta of assholes pounding it into this bitch's head that black people need white people to lift them up and there's too many racists in this country, and this guy is a pillar of society. How could I be racist and not let him in? How dare I question who he is? Does he belong in the building? Who is he coming to see? Does he have a code? Does he know a number where someone could buzz him in. How dare I do that? I would never do that. Fast forward, brick caving her fucking face in. Last thing she saw was this animal's fucking face and a brick. After he raped her. I wonder what she was thinking during that. Maybe I've chosen poorly with this career. Probably not, though. The guilt is strong. She blamed herself, but not for letting him in, for tantalizing him. Oh, it's my fault. I shouldn't have shaken my ass like that. Unbelievable. Totally believable.